Yo, what's up everybody? Let me tell you, there's nowhere on earth quite like New York City. This town's got energy, it's got grit, it's got 24/7 everything, but it's easy to get overwhelmed, especially if you're not prepared. We're talking insider tips, hacks, and straight-up advice to help you navigate the concrete jungle like a pro. Planning a trip to New York City? The Big Apple is full of excitement, but it's also a unique place that requires some preparation. Alright, first things first, transportation. The subway is your lifeline. It might seem like a daunting labyrinth, but it's the quickest, most efficient way to get around. Grab a Metro card or use your phone with Apple Pay or Google Pay, way easier than fumbling with cash. And whatever you do, avoid the empty subway cars late at night. Next up, let's talk packing. New York City experiences all four seasons. Brutal winters need a parka and gloves, and sweltering summers will have you sweating. Layers, people, layers, and comfortable shoes are non-negotiable. Listen, New York is a relatively safe city, but like any major metropolis, you've got to be smart. Keep your wits about you, especially in crowded tourist spots. Don't flash your cash or expensive jewelry. Stick to well-lit areas, walk with purpose, and if you ever feel unsafe, flag down a cab or duck into a store. Okay, let's talk tourist traps. Avoid overpriced souvenir shops and those guys in Times Square trying to sell you CDs. For authentic New York, explore different neighborhoods and eat where the locals eat. Let's talk tipping. Tipping is huge in New York. Cab drivers, bartenders, hairdressers, even the guy who delivers your pizza, they all rely on tips. A good rule of thumb is 15 to 20% for sit-down meals, and at least $1 per bag for delivery. Let's be real, New York City can be expensive. Set a budget before you go and stick to it. Look for free activities like walking tours, exploring Central Park, or checking out museums on their free admission days. And when it comes to food, skip the fancy restaurants and hit up the street vendors or ethnic eateries. You can find amazing food for a fraction of the price. Where you stay in New York City can make or break your trip. Consider staying in Brooklyn or Queens. You'll get more bang for your buck, and you can still easily get into Manhattan by subway. And, book in advance, especially if you're traveling during peak season. Alright, time for some real talk. New Yorkers are always on the move. We walk fast, we talk fast, we live our lives at 1,000,000 miles an hour. So when you're walking down the street, have a destination in mind, walk with purpose, and don't block the sidewalk. Look, I get it. You're on vacation, you're excited, you might be a little tipsy from all the amazing cocktails, but remember, you're sharing this city with millions of other people, so a little courtesy goes a long way. New York City is a melting pot of cultures, languages, and experiences. Embrace it. Get lost in the diversity, try new foods, talk to strangers, and soak it all in. Go see a Broadway show, explore a different neighborhood every day, and don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone. So there you have it. My insider tips for conquering the concrete jungle. New York City is a wild ride, but it's an experience you'll never forget. Just remember to keep your head up, your phone charged, and your mind open. And hey, if you've got any tips of your own, drop them in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more travel adventures.